Hey there, everybody. I am Velocirix, and this is episode 4 of the Talk Like a Virginian campaign, where we are trying to squeeze out a win as Carthage on the Northern Oceans map. Just to give you a quick catch up, if this is your first time watching this particular campaign, this is where we started. 2 cities, 4 scrub tiles, 2 forest tiles, no starting resources. It was a beast. We managed to build the Great Lighthouse, which expanded our border sufficiently to allow us to get on to Kish Island, where we promptly beat the hell out of a bunch of barbarians, encountered the Danes, expanded like weeds, and grew into a proper kingdom despite having to work around some, snow and ice covered tiles that don't do anything for us. We early on got a notification that the Greeks had been taken out of the game, and it seems they have been taken out by the Persians, who, although the smallest civ currently, do have a little colony way up in the north in our what we would consider our sphere of influence. We continued with our rampant expansion and have finally reached the point where there's nothing left to expand into unless we go to war with somebody. Now, one of the uh, one of the guiding principles behind this game was trying to play it as peacefully as possible. So I'm not going to start a war, but as you can see, uh, we also not afraid of one. So uh, anyway, the clock is ticking. It's year 134. Egypt is actually relatively close to winning the game, and obviously we would rather that didn't happen. So I'm putting together a list of possible things we could do to maintain the spirit of the not starting shit, designed to keep the Egyptians from winning the game and give us more time. Now, phase one of that will involve uh, worsening my relationship with the Egyptians by stealing tech from them. Now, we'll start that process. Well, we've stolen tech from them once, but we will do so again starting next year. I'll steal tech. That'll help me uh, boost my research rate, which is decent, but I'm still behind in tech, so it's obviously not good enough. But that's okay. We're getting there. I also realize that we may not be able to win the game by points in the time remaining, but we could squeeze out an ambition victory in that time. So stealing tech and speeding our research will also speed us on the way to completing 2 of our current ambitions. And we've got, if we was to complete all of those, we will only be 1 ambition shy of the win. So all we have to do is just hang on. There we go. Well, we lost our governor in Vestford. Now that is a sad day. We're currently building a trireme, so let's see if we can find someone who is at least not going to be hurtful when it comes to training points. So I'm kind of looking at this order here. Now we got the discontent level down sufficiently that I think I can get away with using this particular character without too much harm. Although that is an ongoing process. One second here. Jennifer has sent me a Skype message, and I'm not sure how to respond to that. You know, it's funny. Um, Wilson, how's it going, sir? It's funny. I get asked questions from Jennifer and other folks all day long. Sometimes about topics I actually know something about, and sometimes about topics I don't have a freaking clue. And somehow, I guess the expectation is I'm just supposed to know the answer, just like by magic. uh, okay, so step one. Yeah, we're not actually going to do anything with this, except, well, that's not entirely true. Um, uh, if we do find ourselves in a fight with Egypt, and I'll explain how and why that could occur here in just a minute, we're going to need to rearrange some troops here. So I am going to move these guys over here, and there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Um, probably. Well, I'll probably move one more, but let's say for now that this is sufficient. I'll bring this infantry over. Okay, so this should be sufficient for the moment. Um, so here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. If we do participate in a war against Egypt, our goals are going to be to snag these 2 cities. I judge that these will be the easiest for us to get. They're the farthest from the Egyptian core. And once we start getting down into here, these not only are these going to be little bastards to take, but these are close enough to the Egyptian core that they could reinforce those pretty easy. These two, not so much. These two we can, I think, just strip away from them pretty easy and then hold up here and defend, and ain't much they can do about it. So if we get into a fight, that's the plan, and that's why I've got all my mercenaries stacked up over there next to uh, Wib Fui or whatever the hell that unpronounceable damn Egyptian city name is. Anyway, so how might we get into a fight with Egypt if we're committed to playing a relatively peaceful game? Well, I'm going to be stealing tech from them, borrowing, uh, long-term borrowing of tech. Uh, so they're not going to like it. That's going to sour relations a little bit. But notice that Babylon and Persia really don't get along with Egypt all that well. Now, the reason for that, by the way, there is a logical game reason for that. By the way, um, before I even met Babylon and the rest, their Zoroastrian religion spread to the island of Sicily, and we adopted it. We embraced that shit. And when we met everybody, we were already, 100% Team Zorro. Well, Babylon and Persia liked that because they were both Team Zorro too. So we were like, oh, hey, dude, cool, whatever. And we got along. Uh, Egypt was kind of doing their own thing. And Egypt, to their credit now, Egypt has founded a shit ton of religions. They've got just about all the world religions on the map. And they were running Judaism at the time. So they were kind of the odd man out. Well, they bowed to peer pressure and eventually switched to Zoroastrianism, but there was already some bad blood between them. So I don't know what all took place before we met everybody between Babylon and Persia and Egypt, but clearly there was a divide there. So we're just going to exploit that divide. Not only am I going to steal tech to catch up in my research and help me get through these ambitions, but then I'm going to start a whisper campaign, and we're going to start dragging Egypt's name through the mud. And it won't take much to sour relations with between Egypt and Babylon and the rest. So my hope is that will lead to declaration of war. Now, it may be the case that Egypt declare war on me because I'll be the one stirring the pot. If that happens, I will pay my Zoroastrian brothers in arms to help me fend off this evil Egyptian aggression. Well, if Egypt doesn't declare war on me, it's possible that they just declare war on Babylon or vice versa, in which case we sit back with a big bowl of popcorn and watch the show. And hopefully, Egypt loses a city or two, which knocks them out of first place, and we sail on to victory. All is well. The other possibility is Egypt, Babylon, and Persia go to war, either with our prompting or without. And at some point, Babylon and or Persia come to us and say, "Yo, Zoroastrian brother, get your ass in this fight." In which case, I mean, being good Zoroastrian uh, followers, we would have no choice but to defend our brothers and sisters of the faith. So that is how we could wind up in a fight with Egypt, even though we are nominally committed to peace. We're going to stretch that definition just a little bit, kind of torture it a tiny amount, but more or less dedicated to peace. So yeah, we're getting ready for that eventuality. Now, in this game, which I guess it follows, since we own islands, uh, Navy is going to play a bigger role than normal. We've got my plan calls for, besides the the ships we're using to maintain bridges between our various island holdings, which we don't want to give up. My plan calls for having three fleets. The Northern Fleet be up here, currently two ships. Their job would be to crush the shit out of this and keep any Egyptian units from coming up here and creating a land bridge to help reinforce this. Now, they don't technically need that because they could just walk up this way, but we don't want Egyptian Navy complicating our lives up here. So that's their job. Second Fleet in the Red Sea, currently, these two ships, because the other two are on land bridge detail. And their job is to bottle up. I mean, this is Egypt. Egypt start right here. So their job is to keep Egypt contained right here. Now, to that end, I mean, Egypt can't build ships over here. So any Egyptian ships come out, going to come out here or east of here. So if shooting starts, these ships, first thing they do, come down here and beat the hell out of these guys. Obviously, we need more than two. And then they just kind of park it right here. Well, they can heal up and refit and stuff because we got borders right here. And we just keep them from shifting out this way or from coming up here and causing trouble. So we kind of bottle them up. And then the third fleet, quote unquote, is all the other ships that we've got set to passive just to be in land bridges to keep our island nation intact. So three different groupings, and then the two battle fleets, which would be this one and the one up in the north, would eventually start to close the gap. These guys move in here. Um, Eventually, we get to a point where, like, I could do a get another ship down here to create a little bridge that would enable me to actually land units here and attack Quito by land. So then the fleet could come out here and start pounding the shit out of the city to help. I mean, that's one possibility, and then we could just move one if we theoretically if we could secure this, it, that would be death. If we get any city on the Egyptian continent, on the mainland here, that's death for Egypt. Because if we can get it and hold it, they're done. So they can't afford to lose that. But then the Red Sea Fleet could eventually move in here and help us take this, while the North Sea Fleet come around, help us take this. And if we can strip these two cities from Egyptian control, that make it real easy to come down and get these, because these cities are just wide ass open. Well, this one more than this one, because this bay is deadly to us. But we don't have, we can ignore that. We can start here, and then once we get a shit ton of forces on the continent, we could take this easy, and then the bay is wide open. Once we control half it, that's no problem. So anyway, that's just kind of a broad sketch of what an Egyptian war would look like. Now, I'm not even saying we're gonna get, I mean, we're gonna have one, but if we did, I'm thinking kind of along those lines. So, all that said, what else we got to do? Well, we got to pacify some cities, because right now we're keeping a lid on discontent at level 6. I'm still not real happy with that. I would like the discontent to be, well, ideally 0, but okay, that's a dream. So yeah, maybe level 4 would be a good target. I could live, I guess, with 20% neg to growth, money, and science, but still kind of pisses me off. Anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, see, everybody pleased with me right now. I don't know that I need to send trade mission, and I don't have a lot of orders to work with at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to use my remaining orders to just build up the economy and specifically things that reduce discontent and things that increase culture. That's the, well, and science, yes, and science. Why can I not, have I already built, what is this? That's a grocer. Okay, and I can only have one hamlet per culture level. Well, I don't need any more money. That's not a great library, but okay, let's do it. I'm seeing a Zoroastrian temple in my future on Lixus. And it looked like that's about all we can do. Well, those orders seem to go very quickly. I don't know what happened there. But that's alright. It's alright. Back on the home front, too, after I finish the current spate of builds, whatever these people are working on, we are going to start building older troops. I'm going to build maybe 4 to 6 slingers and a bunch of spearmen, and I'm just going to keep those around so that when we get uh, swordsman and bodkin arrow, we can just upgrade all that obsolete shit straight to best. Way it won't. I can build this quick. It won't clog up my build queue for very long, and then we'll have a. And we got, with the exception of stone, we got tons of resources, and we got enough money that we can buy whatever stone we need, even though it's hatefully expensive at the moment. Alright, there's vaulting, and that will give us one of our ambitions. And we should get the tech, the steel tech, prior to finishing vaulting. So actually, that should speed vaulting up by 1 to 2 years. That'll be good. Who is this guy? Timid, gay, loyal judge. That's a interesting combination. Alright, we'll give him some courage. Make him a little less timid. Alright, we've pretty well. I mean, this island is just basically all urban, or we're giving it over to just about all urban. So, uh, vaulting is coming. We'll be able to do a cathedral. But for the moment, well, actually, you know what? I am just going to leave him here, and then we'll have him in place. We could drop our cathedral down uh, soon as we get to tech. Namaste, the younger, or whatever, 63. Man, she's not all that young. But okay. Uh, Sad days. Okay, the money will come in handy. Who between Babylon and, so we want to send it to Persia. Well, yeah, Persia. Yeah. All right. Well, that's easy enough. We got ourselves another ship. I'm gonna send this one to the North Fleet. I think it would be very easy for me to lose sight of the North Fleet because it's kind of tucked away in the middle of nowhere. And I want to make sure that we give them all the materials they need. I'm not too worried about this fleet because I got just a shit ton of cities close to this fleet. So if we needed to, we could bulk this one up super fast. The North Fleet, not so much. We are also going to start infiltrating. I'm not going to have to infiltrate every Egyptian city, but I do want to have a good bird's eye view, say, of everything on this island for sure. And probably these cities on the coast, and maybe the capital even. So that's that. I'm not. I don't need to go all the way the fuck down in here and know what Asin Yamu is. I don't care if I can at least get a view of what's going on the coast, what's going on in the capital. That would give me, and of course the island. I mean, that would give me enough intel to make reasonably informed decisions. So let's do that. And I believe we will continue. Yeah, okay, shit. Continue sending roughly roughly half of my uh, forces, my barbarians. So head count 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need roughly 4 more, right? That's 13. Well, that'd be a little too much then. Well, no, because these guys can afford to be a little bit smaller because they're going to be backed up by our fine friends right here, including Cimmerian, Kushite Cav, turreted war elephant, and a Paltrin cavalry, and a partridge in a pear tree. So, yeah, we can afford to send a couple of extras over that way. That's fine. Okay. In that case, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, we're fine. So let's spend the rest of these orders working on. What the hell was I doing way out here? Oh, I think I was just buying up all the useful tiles. Yeah, I don't need to buy these ice tiles necessarily, but I can buy these hills. I don't know if I want to buy all them hills. That seeming like an awful lot of buying going on, but okay. I mean that gives me a pretty good number of tiles I can work with, so I'm basically happy with that. All right, what do we got going on here? Now this I do I do want to come over. Oh, cause you okay? Well, then let's just do it this way. We'll buy this for Carthago, and that creates our intercoastal waterway and gets us around these mountains. So we can now send troops in this way. We can send troops in this way. That's awesome. And I think if I was to come over, no, 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 uh-uh. Oh, I see a golden opportunity here. See, if I was to come over and buy this tile right here, I think that would just give me all sorts of goodness. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it would give me this too, but it didn't. That's okay. We can we can come right over here and get it anyway. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now we got an extra urban tile, an extra ore special. Hell yeah. Okay, and now it might actually be worth connecting, buying these hills and connecting these two cities. Don't know. Well, I mean, we got the money. It's not like, oh shit, can't afford it. But don't know. Anyway, that's, yeah. Um, well, let's put that ore special to work. Shit. And get back on some basic econ stuff, even though we don't really need food, but it's a sellable resource, so. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Well, we're gonna do another lumber mill. This game has really made me appreciate the value, not moving him yet, of forest, because we started off with so few. I have cut down very few forest tiles. I've kept that shit and put lumber mills on it. I don't care. I don't want to run out or run low or any of that. And we're going to do. Yeah. Oh, because I don't have the orders. That's okay. All right. Well, let's see what we. Is it T or uh, steel research? I got some more changes to make to the user manual this morning. Okay. Oh, let's by all means get the court scholar. Not bad. All the staff's busy that we need to be busy. You know, can I know what we need to do with her. We need to rally some troops because I could use those training points. I was gonna say maybe I could, influence some damn body, but first training points. Sporting chances. Oh well, yes. We'll do. Okay. I could use a swift general. If we get into trouble, mind you. I'm hoping we don't, but you never know. Yeah, we want culture. We wanna do all we can do. Well, this city still got some basic shit to work on, but we want to do all we can do to just culturally explode, get these guys out of weak and developing up to at least strong, and preferably as many of them as possible, up to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I think I see an academy right there, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of a shitty academy, but okay. Let's do science. I'll do everything I can do to increase. That's the main things I'm interested in right now: is increasing science, decreasing uh, discontent, and increasing my basic resources. If it's not one of those three, not really interested. All right, we need another group of quarries. So I believe I am going to sacrifice this forest because we got 152 per year. So yeah, all this gonna be quarry, and then I'll save this for these few for. Well, okay, I'll save this. I don't know. Anyway, this row and this row gonna be quarries for sure. What do we got over here? You mean to tell me all I can build is a range? Well, that's not the worst thing. Okay. Wait, did I just undo that? I did, because I'm a dumbass. What are you building? A library. Okay. Well, then build the range there. That's fine. It's kind of a shit place to put a range, but okay. Uh, we need all this to be urban, honestly. Well, hang on. Does it say I could put a? Oh, I could put a library there, can I? Well, that's actually a halfway decent library. Let's do that. And this gentleman was heading up to the North Sea Fleet. All right. Alright. So we want these guys in the back rank. We want these guys in the front rank. Let's put you here, you here. Hey, give me this. You here, you here, you here. So something along those lines. And that gives me a dozen units on that side of the border. Okay. And I have no illusions. If we get into a fight with Egypt, their swordsmen are gonna cut through this shit like just a knife through butter. These units are not gonna stand up very well to uh, swordsmen because they can't fortify. We can't assign leadership to them. So it's going to be ugly if we get into it. They're going to suffer tremendous losses. We got to end the fight quickly if we have one. All right, and we'll have to tidy that up a little more next year, but I think we okay for the most part. And I will end up with the same number of units on both sides anyway. So, okay, that's whatever. It's cool. I would say based on what we see from the Egyptians right now, if we was to get into a fight, we would lose at least half of our mercenaries, probably closer to three quarters. I mean, they would just crush them. And he built more, so yeah, yeah. Okay, we got. Oh, damn right, we taking that. Yeah. So we need fiscal policy. Yeah, I got it marked. Okay, so as soon as we get that as a tech choice, we can pick it and be done. So we can do that in 12 years because three going to be taken up doing the discontent boost, which we not missing out on. I don't give a shit what else happened. If we have to lose a ambition, we get in that discontent. That's just that. It is that important to me. I don't care what else happened. I think we should come out here. Oh, do the shrine of milk toast. Absolutely. What do you want? You want a academy? Well, that's like the worst academy on the planet, but okay. We'll do one. That academy can barely even afford books from the look of it, but whatever. We'll do it. I can put another shrine here, can I? Well, I mean, if I had stone. Yeah. That's another -1 discontent. My God, we are going to get it there. pacify the shit out of something else. And steal some more tech. Look at that, they're still friendly with us. Alright, so we're gonna bring in some more guys. Now, I'm not planning on the shooting starting anytime soon, so I am going to pull this guy back because I'm uh, probably going to upgrade him to mangonel before any kind of shooting would start. Uh, you my Cushite Cav? Well, let's give you herbalist for sure. You're at level 4. That's our level 5. Yeah. Oh. Well, by all means, let's buy. Actually, yes, let's buy all these tiles so that uh, we don't wind up getting shoved out of here. I want all of this. I don't care how much it costs. I want all of this. Yeah, give it. Don't care. Give it. Give it. You too. Yeah. Okay, so that gave me a whole bunch of new hills. And now we don't have to worry about getting pushed out of here. Oh, well, this one too. There we go. Now, by God, that's our shit. That would be really excessive to buy all those tiles, wouldn't it? I mean, we got the money, but I don't know if I want to do all that. Uh, yeah, okay. Okay, very cool. Ash had the architect. Right. -1 discontent levels. I'm all over that. Ooh. Now see, that's okay. Well, all of those are good choices. Um, I am going to take the research specifically because I'm on the clock with getting that fiscal policy. So let's do that. That's going to reduce discontent levels everywhere anyway. And then now we're 3 turns from finishing that, and we know that that's going to be a piece of cake. Now I do need. Uh, we got to work on some elder specialists here. So I'm going to do just a quick review. Well, we're working on 2, so that'll give me 8 that I know about. And no love there. That'll give me 9. That'll give me my 10. Well, let me just keep going. It's an acolyte. Not as interested in those. Okay, well, I got this guy cooking. So that'll give me 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. No citizens. 16. Okay. And then we'll build barracks and shit before that happens. So he'll be producing those faster than it looked like he will. Same thing here. Uh, okay. Okay. Well, that gave me. I mean that queued us up shit for a good chunk of the rest of the game, actually. But it also guarantees that we gonna have easily our um, elder specialists. So, and we'll steadily get a trickle of military hardware that we can play with. Okay, so there's our third edition to the Northern Fleet. I want to get, I think I want 5 up there. That would give me, I think 5 would give me a good, solid, um, and I'm going to put this healing shrine up here so it's at least in the neighborhood of where the fight would be. May or may not need it or use it, don't know, but I at least want it to be handy. And now we can build these cathedrals, although we're gonna pay through the nose for it. But that reminds me too. I've got a guy camped out here, don't I? I do. Well, oh, yeah, but not a priest. Okay. So those have to be built in holy cities, which means they have to be built here. Okay, so there's nothing to be gained by saving these tiles anymore. So what I could do, hang on, what is Ceylon looking like? Okay, so they already got minus 5.6, so I don't need anything that further reduces discontent here. So I could focus on, I don't need anything that really does culture here. So I could focus on training points, for example. Yeah. Alright, so let's give me some training points. Over here, can I build a hamlet? I could. Yeah, we're pretty well maxed out, aren't we? There's a barracks there. I got something I can put on this tile. A library. Alright. Sold. Library it is. Okay. I'll take it. It'll improve as I develop more tiles around it, so that's fine. Alright. So we just broke 200 on the research. That will help. Let's give him an additional point of range. Let's have her rally the troops again. Alright. Now, in terms of, okay, they still got better tech. They're still weaker. They're still similar. Okay. So we haven't really changed any equations, even though we've stolen tech a couple of times now. That's disappointing. But whatever. I mean, we're fine. I spent like half my money buying that super expensive stone. Shit. All right. I feel like I feel like we're making progress. I don't know that we're making progress fast enough. Uh, I can definitely see that we are marching down the road toward this goal, and that's good. I just don't know if we marching quite fast enough. Now I made her a zealot, and I'll tell you why. Uh, we may or may not get into a shooting war. Oh, well, hell, he good. Okay. And if we do, and if it is in her lifetime, that extra point of movement for all those mercenaries, that's going to make them a lot more usable. And we got a shit ton of them. So if I can actually move them around the board better, uh, we need a statesman. But we need a statesman who's not going to fuck us up. Alright, can I afford? Not really. Well, we're doing it anyway. Fuck you guys. Here. We can't do that. Alright, well, after she finish rallying the troops, she'll talk to them. Oh, I think we want inspiring, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's going to give everybody a nice shot in the arm culturally. Okay, so we're going to get another point. Legendary 2. This city's going to go to legendary before long. That's actually good because then we can build those wonders. That's the holy city. So we can build religious wonders there and all that. I'm going to need 2 workers in that area because I got 2 wonders I can drop. Uh, Good culture, but okay, so developing this one, we'll get a point for that pretty quickly. Point for that pretty quickly. Alright, so yeah, for all the work we've done on culture, it's still not really all that great. We still got a lot of work to do. Uh, we need one of these guys to be a besieger. So if we had to lay siege to a city, we could actually do some damage. So that's pretty handy. What do we need here? Well, we don't actually need any of this, so let's just take the hamlet for the money because we don't need culture here. We're not going to get to legendary 3 before the game's over, even if we put a cultural something something there. So yeah, let's just do a hamlet and get a little extra money. Kind of a weak use of the tile, but whatever. We'll better than nothing, right? Money, shit. All right, we need a theater. Yeah, yeah, I don't care. A fair? Really? Oh, yeah, okay. That's teasing me. It's not actually a fair. Izzy, stop. You're cute, but stop. Hey. Okay, so let's give our stone production some help. Now, I believe we can't build a cathedral unless we got strong culture, right? Yeah. So that's pretty much out the question. But we could come over here and build a monastery and then a temple. So that'll work. All right. You are. Oh yeah. All right. We'll give you. That's the Paltran cavalry, and that's the Kushite cavalry. Okay, so he pretty badass. What's our elephant got? Oh, we got to give him strike too. Come on now. Abso-fucking-lutely. I've just any spare points I've got, I'm gonna put into these special units that we've bought off of the other civs, and maybe into my starting slinger, who I've still got, because he's only one level away from being fully torqued up too. And I'll just have an elite corps that I can throw their weight in behind the mercenaries, and we should be able to do some serious damage with this little group here. Upgrade these guys to longbows, get the cinnamon archer, and the, yeah, shit. Okay, he's friendly, pleased. We got money from Persia. Okay, so we need to shore up the relationship with Babylon. Okay, I'll take the advice there and go with Torsen. Not what I would have picked as the most important, but we're going to get them all anyway, so it ultimately doesn't matter. Uh, so let's check why. Okay, so we do need to. Let's trade mission influence here. We will steel research here. Weaker competent, similar, okay. That's fine. Yeah, be an herbalist kid, cool. $56 a year. Or, yeah, fuck that. That 14 orders a year, that's insane. That would be my go-to choice. You know, I'd love it, but I'm not giving up 14 orders a year. Fuck that. I got the civics to burn, man, but I won't. That's insane. All right, so we can buy and sell orders. Yeah, we can already buy. Oh, we can buy orders with money. Is the thing. So I got a shit ton of money. We could just basically have as many orders as we want if we got into an oil war with Egypt. Cost me 100, and I can sell them for way more than I get just by ending the turn with orders. So good. We need to get a couple more scouts too from some damn where. Don't know No, that's gonna be the temple. Oh wait, or the cathedral. Okay. Could we could do a no. All right. Uh, I think there is literally no reason to keep this guy on the island anymore. We've literally improved every tile. So I don't want to change anything up. So I'm sending him somewhere he could do some more good. Not this island, because well, okay, let's wrap this island up and then move them all over. All right. One hamlet per culture level. We can't actually do a fair because we don't have legendary culture. I'd like to do a stronghold, but I don't need it, so we're gonna do a courthouse. Alright. Let's come back up here and do some more quarries. I got kind of caught up in the urban development thing, but our stone production is taking a toll. We got a lot of urban tiles that require stone as an ongoing upkeep. So we need to spend some time focusing on, oh shit, and we need to buy this. We'll come out here and buy this and then keep going and we'll get, yeah, all right, shit, yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that till right now, but okay. Uh, well, that's a good place for a harbor. Give us some decent money. Yeah. Shit. Should have jumped on that. That's okay. Well, yeah, just because we have the money to freaking do it. I'm gonna snag a couple of these. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Izzy, stop. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this salt, and by extension, that will give us. It'll push our borders closer to Egypt. But yeah, I wanna. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, and I don't care. We got plenty of money, so. All right, Izzy. You want second breakfast? She's like a hobbit. Second breakfast, lunch, second breakfast, tea, 11sies. There, here, eat this. Down too. My big problem is a lot of my cities are relatively Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Man, you guys are fucking highway robbers. But okay. Well, ah, yeah. So let's just get you over here. So since a lot of my cities are newer, they're stuck working on just the basic shit to get started, and we're not really able to focus in on uh, military builds or more strategic builds. They're just the let's get shit off the ground kind of builds, which is not really all that exciting, but still kind of necessary. So I'm very happy to see another onager roll off the assembly line though. That's good news. What is this? Okay, that's a nothing. Well, let's make it a something. And we can't. Well, I mean, we can make it a hamlet, but that kind of blows. Actually, we can't. Okay, so we can't do anything with that tile. Well, then back up. I don't want you to do that. Well, you would make a better mine. Although we don't need mines, so we're going to make it a quarry anyway. Okay. I don't know that I necessarily want to increase the. I don't know that I want to extend the border all the way to here, but we did snag the two specials. Although that was just, I mean, stupid kinds of expensive, but whatever. Shit. Should have passed that thing. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I had this conversation with myself last turn. There's literally no other good option I can develop that tile for till we hit legendary culture. So, okay. 3, 4. So this will be 5. That's all we need over there. Okay. Oh, we got shit tons of pearls. We've only got that one little source of incense, though. Have we caught up with you bastards in tech yet? No, but we getting there. Okay. Yeah, we getting there. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do we can do the shrine shuffle over here. They can't be adjacent to each other, but we can just go around the room and go shrine of this, shrine of that, shrine of something, something, shrine, and just make a shit ton of shrines and reduce, uh, cut the discontent almost to nothing. Where are you? Yeah. Wait. This is from Egypt? Nah. But uh, let's talk about that now. Princess Tabitha, right? Where the hell? Oh, Princess Tabitha. Absolutely. Oh, and we could do Duke Kamar. Alright. Well, we just, yeah. Oh, psh. Yeah, okay. Spend some money. Don't give shit. That's fine. If it reduced discontent levels, I can live with it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, baby. I can live with that. Get that all the way down to 1. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, yes, I've already had that conversation with myself twice now. But I do need, or I will need, how much longer we got here? 10 year. Okay. Well, I'll just have to remember to recall 2 workers in 10 years, and we'll get over there and build those legendary wonders. With what stone, you might ask? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. That's an excellent question now. All right, we can get over here. Yeah, even with engineering, that's going to take like close to 2,500 stone, and we just don't have it. So I don't know. I guess we should probably curtail our activities for the next 10 years. We'll just stop building shit that requires stone. Oh, look at this now. Where's the. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's get. Let me just get some more guys over here. Okay. And you are just hanging out on this island in the event of a rebel uprising or attack from far, far away or whatever, some bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need to do. Oh shit! I need to steal some research. Oh well, we do it next year. And I should have sold those orders because I got that law. Man, I just sucked all the way around on that one. Okay. Oh wait, is this the thing that Was that the law that lets me save up to 100 orders? In which case, shit, it don't matter. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? No, it wasn't either. I don't know. Okay. Did we just get another paltry cavalry? Yes, we did. Earthquake. Okay. Uh, we're gonna be putting quarters even in places where it don't make much sense to, just because we need every little bit of stone we can get. Okay. Now, we actually do have a place. Oh, oh, you hurt me. All right. Well, we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna put him to sleep right there. I'll just wait. That's painful. It's paining me. I wanna build it, but it's paining me because I need to save my stone. Same thing here. Oh, but I had to. Okay. Well, then let me back you up. Okay, so, oh, but I don't think I can because it's only one per family, right? For cathedral? Yeah, I know it is. So I would have to build it. I'll have to build the other one. All right, Wilson. Safe journey to get the little ones, and we'll see you in a bit. All right. Uh, well, shit. I think we're gonna come out here and do the monastery. We can do that much. And this requires wood to build, not stone, although it has stone upkeep. But we can still do it. And this, yeah. So we need to get, right, because that's, okay. So we need to get this. Okay, yeah, you're staying right there. You can stay there. Well, by all means, let us upgrade this beautiful, beautiful meth cave to its big brother configuration. Okay. Well, there's our 5 ships full right here. And we no longer need a ship serving as an anchorage point because we bought a shit ton of tiles up here, so that's fine. Um, so all 5 of these ships can serve in a combat capacity, which is good. Now, I may come out and just buy this little island too at some point. Not right now, I don't care. But just to give me some more urban tiles, might go buy them. Because all these tiles are, well, except for the hills, these are just dead tiles. And not going to do anything for us. Other stuff. Let's steal some more research. Let's do a trade and an influence mission. Am I really gonna sell 20 fucking or yeah, I think I am. Okay. Kind of a waste, but that's all I wanted to do that turn, so better than selling them for 10, I guess. I've got too many cities working on specialists and project. We got to rebalance that as they finish up what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of cities working on multi-tiered specialists. And, oh, well, I'm not passing that up. I don't actually have any elephants. So, yeah, we're going to take every one of those we can. Okay. Let's, um, we need a statesman, preferably, in that role. Preferably a statesman who's not already busy doing other shit. Okay. That worked. Well, let's keep hammering that research down. Sapin Ball. What a name, man. I love these names. These guys. Okay. So we are officially, yeah, we officially done with this island. It looked like I'm going to go ahead and build a harbor. That'll be about it. Uh, Now, hang on. Let's see. So the only city I control, that's got to be this one way the fuck up here, right? Somewhere. Yeah, like the very newest city. Okay. So let's just get this guy and get his ass. Okay. Okay, wait, can I? No, I don't want to do that. Let's put you over here. Alright. Yeah, don't care. Quarries. Um, I am. Yeah, I'm thinking that like all of this is just gonna get quarried. I know that's not optimal. It would be better to do mines because of the adjacency. Don't care. We need the stone. So, quarries it is. And we have pretty well tapped this island out. Oh, whoa, whoa, no, that's, yeah, I'm saving the stone. Never mind. Never mind. Saving the stone. Uh, I think about the only other thing I can do here is oh, well, I can put nets there. Alright. Slowly but surely get, yeah, y'all are fine. Okay. Happy with that. Oh, see, and now I can report back to my Zoroastrian brothers that this fool is even building Jewish disciples, so he is clearly not committed to the Zoroastrian faith. So, yeah, I'm just building them out. I got a little dossier on this guy now. We're, we're building a case against him. I guess we better hurry our asses up there. They keep creeping up. They got 57 out of 65. If we're going to make our move, we better make it soon. Okay. Why would... No, okay, I see why. pushing pretty close to 300 research to turn. That's not bad. Although I feel kind of bad that I've literally just maxed out every tile on several of my islands. We have no scenic. It's all business. Everything is geared toward working. Yeah, give me some of your science. I find. I'm gonna pass on the. No, I'm not either. Free horseman. I'll take it. Okay. See, that's a dicey one because we would need to get both of the last two remaining ambitions. And we don't even have, this city's not ready for it yet. So I don't think I can choose that one. I'm not choosing this one. Uh, okay. We're not far from it, so the end is in sight. You know, we're just gonna come out here and buy some more tiles. I don't even care who it belongs to. Don't matter. It's just that's three more quarries I can make. Yeah, don't care. Quarry. And the only reason these aren't quarries, or gonna be, is because it literally won't let me do that. I have to put mines there. So I will. What do we have? Gems? Who is the least thrilled with us? Have some gems. Who else? What else? We need another onager. That's a welcome addition indeed. Uh, get this elephant over here and give him a promotion. Nah. Nah, let's give him the focus. Good chance of doing double damage reliably. That's, yeah. Okay. How are we doing on the culture? I don't want to lose sight of this. 6 years. So, in a couple of years, we need to think in terms of getting 2 workers back here. Even if we don't, and we won't. I mean, we're only making 67 stone a turn. Uh, and stone is ridiculously expensive right now. But I think if I sell everything I have, I could probably get one wonder started immediately. And if I mind my stone consumption between now and then, so we'll see. But I think we can finish our ambition before he finishes before Egypt gets to a score of 65. So shit, and I should have stolen more research. I always forget to do that. I don't think it'll cost me in this case, but even so, now I'm not going to do horse archer. We're going to get ballistics so we can upgrade our catapults to mangonels. Where? Oh, now look at that. Harbor right there actually give us. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, I want you. What? Oh. Okay. Well, that's kind of silly, but alright. Okay, that actually was very helpful because that increased the uh, effectiveness of the waterway. Same with that. That allows us to get from this island. Uh, well, now where did my... I don't know. That changed the equation for the worker, I believe, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. Let's come over here and do some more mining. We are about to have this island, Kish Island, fully terraformed and developed. I think this is the last little bit we're working on. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll come up. I'll send a couple of workers out to these. We're just gonna, again, this is just gonna be one giant quarry field. I don't even give a shit. Quarries everywhere. We will probably not. I don't know. We might even put one little lone quarry right there just to keep with the trend. What are you? Oh, you the free horseman. Well, come on. We need a new spy master, don't we? Man, you're harsh. We have anybody better than her? Oh, yeah, we do. Right here. She's currently governing somewhere. Oh, but we don't have a thing. Well, damn it. Alright, we got to fix that. Yeah, I can't very well steal research if I don't have a thing. I can't do anything. Yeah, we're boned. Can we? No. Alright. Who is... Well, okay. We'll worry about it later then. We're basically... Yeah, we gotta go on a diet. We can't do anything right now. And I put on the laws, all families are friendly, so we just got two more laws, and let's... And we're going to need civics to do that, so Egypt knows a little closer. All right. That didn't fuck us in the... No, okay. Yeah. Good. Broke 300 on the research. We're sacrificing all these forests. All this is going to get quarried. We're basically just, if it's not an urban tile, it's going to be a quarry. Or if there's not a special already on it, I'm not going to pave over specials to make quarries, but pretty much anything else going to get quarried. Goodbye, forest. I do not cut you down lightly. Okay, I need to start getting workers um, down here. We're gonna be, I want to have 2 workers at the ready. Well, I'll tell you what, we might not ever get to use them, but if Egypt wants to start some shit, we will be ready. Yeah, because I can't. Oh Lord, I'll be glad when we get uh, some of these specials, some of these builds that are taking civics done, so we can start adding civics to the stockpile again. I should have paid closer attention to that, and I did not. That was my fault. Because that basically paralyzed your kingdom. We can't do fuck all without civics. All the important stuff that we need to do just paralyzed us. Well, Okay. Well, she pretty badass. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, for a second, I could have swore that was not grayed out. And I was like, now hold on a minute. I can harvest from inside? Yeah. Okay, but that requires a spine. So we basically, yeah, we're hosed all sorts of ways because I can't continue to extend the spy network until I get a spy master, which, I mean, that makes sense, but I can't get a spy master until we can stop doing some of this uh, bullshit. All right, this are we calling this island pretty well done? Well, I mean, a ministry would help. 9 civics, but 9 civics isn't gonna make up the difference. But sure, that'll help. All right. Uh, and I guess, yeah, let's bring that second worker down here, cause I mean, we ride up to it. 3 years will be legendary culture, and we can start building one and possibly both of those uh, wonders. We can do the temple, right? Yeah, that's gonna cost a little bit of stone, but I'll spend that. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna leave this island and we're gonna send. Oh, well, that's all we're gonna do apparently. Um, yeah, fuck. Well, can I? Well, I can influence. Okay, that doesn't take anything but orders. I got order. Oh shit! I should have sold those. I'm making dumbass mistakes. Okay. We need to look at the tech tree to see uh, what laws are we missing. Or can we actually enact all the laws with the text we've got and we just don't have the no, we need Latine sale, martial code, and that's it. Marshall Code, lateen sale. Okay. Well then, let's mark those. Lateen sale, Marshall Code. And that should make it easy because we already doing Marshall Code. Okay. Tell you what, for right now, just for right now, let's do this. Okay, well, he would make an absolutely wretched husband. I mean, in terms of, he's a dog owner, so I mean, come on. Oh, fuck yes, push policies through. Okay, now we in business. All right, we need somebody from the artisan's family. Somebody from the artisan's family who's not old, not ill, and not currently doing something else. Preferably one that won't increase discontent, although I will live with a certain amount of that. Because we can fix that in other ways. All right. Steel research. City pacification. Trade mission. We're rolling. And I can, yeah, we'll just watch our civics points until we, I'll put a couple more cities on council as we need to. We're one specialist away from having this, and then we're just 2 laws away from winning the game. Okay. You're going to come down here. We're getting ready to nuke both of, well, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but we'll nuke something as needed. You're going to come over here. Goodbye, forests. Man, that break my heart to do it, but we got to. Yeah, don't care. We don't have the longbow upgrade yet, but we're cranking 326 points of research per turn. So by God, we will have them soon. Similar, weaker, similar. All right. 10 elder specialists. Done and done. Got another legendary city. Wait a minute. We got dyes. I think one of our families like dyes, don't they? Yeah, the gonads. I'll have some dyes, gonads. Alright. Oh, we got a couple of cities that are done too. Okay, Pathway is going to council. And that should give us a surplus. It does. Okay. So that's all we need. 2 cities running council and we have a modest surplus. What would it do if we had added a third to that? That would give us an additional 9 civics and another 100 and some odd bucks. We don't need the money, so I'm not real jazzed about that. Okay. Tell you what, why don't you come out here and buy these tiles? Because this would be a stepping stone for a potential invasion. And I could actually park a mangonel right there and hit the city if we owned that tile, which we now own that tile. Let's go ahead and get all these. Uber expensive, don't care. That's a toehold on. That actually makes it official. We have a toehold on the continent now. That's not much. It's 3 tiles, but all we need is a little gap to slide a mangonel pry bar in, and we could crack open a bigger gap. So that'll work. He got mangonels. You know, I think we're verging on. I've literally never got to this point in the game before, but I think we're verging on retiring a couple of workers, just keeping a core, some small core number in case we need to repair something or, tweak a few things. But we've just about improved every tile in the game. So, yeah, quarry. Courthouse. Courthouse. Next year, what do we got? We have 1 week city left, 4 developing cities, 7 strong, soon to be 6 strong, and 3 legendary. Oh yeah. There's our next legendary right there. We'll have Marshall Code next year. And we got enough civics to choose one of those 2 options. So then we're exactly 1 law from winning a game. Babylon has 109 orders. Holy shit. Man, I thought I was doing good. Egypt had 152. Alright, that give us a little bit more research. We're going to turn all these into quarries. We're going to send you home. We're going to send you home. We're going to turn all these into quarries. We're back up to 137 stone per turn. Alright, here we go. Hold control to replace the stronghold. There it is. Okay. Could I? Okay, but I'm missing the 300 civics, and we would need 36,000 bucks to buy the stone for that. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wait a turn on that. I believe. Now, could we? I know I'm making an elder officer right now, but hold on. to that thought. Could we just do a council for right now? And that would give me some civics. Okay. All right. That didn't need it, but I mean, every tile count at this point. So we're going to go ahead and spend the money, buy it up. Love it. Okay. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and just drop a harbor down here. Quarries. Hey. All right. Oh, you know what? We don't want to rally any troops. Where are we gonna steal this game right out from under Egypt? Yeah, man, give me some of that science. We're gonna get our longbows. And you know, for right now, I'm gonna keep running these councils. That's gonna give me 27 civics and 300 extra bucks. Okay. Um, so what would it take to build a Parthenon? I can build it right here? Well, I mean, if I had $30,000. All it takes is stone, right? That's all we need, isn't it? 32,555 to be precise. Okay. Uh, I know. Okay. So that would give me 54 to Egypt's 59. I mean, we're right there with them now. That was a colossal undertaking. I mean, that pushed, we got a good economy, and that pushed, as good as our economy is, that pushed us right to the limit. Yeah, I think we just gonna have to call a halt to all other buildery activities for this turn. Uh, we can pick stuff back up next year, but right now we broke and we don't have shit. In fact, I think, well, yeah, because we don't even have any civics. So I think I'm just gonna sell all of these and just be done this turn. Okay. Well, pretty spectacular. Two legendary wonders back to back. With 208 orders a turn. I don't even know how you get that many orders. Honestly, I, yeah, I don't even know. Clearly, the AI is doing shit that I just hadn't thought to do yet because I have no idea how you get 200 orders. I mean, I guess I could buy now enough orders, but or, to do that, Okay. Well, now I don't think we need to go quite as crazy on the quarries as we had been. We've we've met our objectives, so I think we're all right. Uh, maybe maybe we come over here. Oh, well then. Uh, yeah. Why don't you just park it there and give us that extra point of science? Okay. Well, you just park it there. We're going to let our civics build it up a little bit before we start spinning it down every turn. Well, plus we need the civics on hand to be able to enact that last law the second we get the tech for it. So, ooh, see that threw me out of. Okay, well, What? Okay, yeah, choose you, right? Okay, so we're back to being good, but we're gonna send family gifts anyway, just to you know. Can we influence you? Yes, we can. Let's do some of that. All right, and let's speed this along. I know that spent all of my civics, but uh, okay. Now, I believe, yeah, okay. Well, we got the stuff for that. So let's upgrade our two. And we got incense. Man, ain't nobody even like incense. Busted my ass to get that incense, and nobody give a shit. It's all right, y'all ingrates. Got a bunch of fucking ingrates working for me. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to. Got a bunch of biremes, a bunch of triremes, onager. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's fucking expensive. How many slingers and archers do I have? Well, it would be. No, that's not right either. Huh. 19, unless I'm missing my count. All right. So we're looking at 1900. Uh, no, more than that. Shit, because longbows take, I think, what, 150? Oh my god. Okay, so that's going to just be brutal. All right. Well, we're not going to be able to do anything about that right away then. The good news is we're going to have 100 wood and we got 12,000 bucks next turn. Big ass economy or no, we're going to struggle to upgrade our army. I mean, we wouldn't have if we hadn't spent everything on the two legendary wonders, but you know, I want to do it all. So, yes to the wonders, yes to the upgrades. So, it's going to take a little bit. Latent sale. Now, there we go. And we're going to, I think we're going to marry one of these guys. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, uh, we got more pearls. Who is our most unhappy? Alright, look at that. We actually got four. You know what? Actually, not the most unhappy. If we give the pearls to Vestford, they're going to be net happy as well. So let's do that. We'll just send it right on, and then we'll put somebody in as governor. We'll keep raising the. Oh, let's definitely get that court minister. That's good. Okay. Lateen sale in 2. So unless Egypt gets 4 more points in the next 2 years, we win. But it's pretty close. Well, we get something, yeah, for groves. So let's do that. Okay. Now, what would it take 150. Okay. So I can upgrade at least a few of these that are on the. Oh, yeah, that's it. I can upgrade two. Okay, well, that's two. So I got 17 left. You know, that's that's not bad. That's a good start. Um, Welcome back, Wilson. We are right on the cusp. As soon as we get to 18 mil, we're going to adopt the last law, and we went stealing that victory right out from under Egypt nose. But in the meantime, we're still starting to upgrade our army. We just got longbows. I just upgraded the first two. We basically sold everything we had to start building the last two wonders in the game, both legendary, both requiring a holy city. So it took a hateful amount of stone. Stone is almost 30 gold a pop. So it took pretty much everything we had. Yeah, Egypt gonna be they'll be like, what the hell? What happened? We were gonna coast on to victory. Nope, sorry, but you're not. I think I can do one more this year. One more slinger to longbow. Yeah, maybe. Come on, give it up. There it is. Can I do one more? We got one more in us. We do. Oh, look at that. All right, now I know upgrading a few mangonels and a handful of slingers to longbows did not radically redraw the equation. So let's just, yeah, so they still showing similar. And just to cover that, yeah, see, we lost. So let's do family marriage with these guys because we got to keep them all friendly or it don't count. So, uh, oh, can I even afford that? Well, we got to find a way to afford it. So hang on. Yeah, okay, and that the lowering of the discontent was enough to get everybody back to pleased. So that's promising. And I think I'm gonna make another slinger. Let's see. Let's get you on your way. Now, my question to you, Wilson, is assuming that we don't have any upsets here in the last little bit and we pull off the victory. Would you like to see this game continue? And I ask that question because we will have won an ambition victory, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a totally legit victory. On the other hand, we brought all these dancers to the party, and an ambition victory will not let us actually enjoy the dance. So we could just have a big old knockdown, drag out, and see how the war would have gone if it had gone that way. If you would like, we could totally do that. Okay, we will continue on, assuming there's still a chance Egypt could come back strong, and three of their cities flip to the next culture level, and we lose in the 11th hour. It could happen. Um, but assuming it doesn't, we will take our victory lap and then just keep right on doing what we're doing, prepping for war. We'll switch gears though. This will be the last time that we steal research, and we will start driving the wedge, start the whisper campaign against Egypt. Okay. We need to marry the. Well, okay. Yeah, this guy. All right, we're gonna get the free Droman because I can get training. Ain't no problem. Um, so we need to do a law, right? Oh, we can't do a law. I need 400, and we've only got 317, so we got to wait one more turn. Oh, and Egypt is close. I mean, they're right there. Okay, well, that actually brought another city up to legendary culture for us. I'm not going to spend my civics to appoint a governor. I think we just gonna make a spearman. That's gonna give me, so yeah, we'll have 500 some odd civics next year. So that should give us plenty. Now, okay, so I think what we need to do this turn, if we're gonna proceeding from the assumption that we're gonna carry on after the victory lap, then we need to upgrade as many slingers to longbows as we can. Okay, so we need to. Yeah, I need to save the iron now. Okay, well, two is not great, but it's two. So, alright, let's come out here, do a courthouse. Okay. Let's sell all those. And that's the win. Play advancing by year. Thank you, thank you. That was a good game because I starting here on Sicily with just the two cities and only a couple of scrub and forest tiles. We were off to a very slow, rocky start for sure. Oh, that's our first caravan heading down into Persia. Finally was able to start stealing some maps. Tell you what, one of the events, paint the world white. We certainly gave it a good shot, and we're going to continue. So we're going to at least paint the northern half of the world white, possibly even more than that. Um, so far, though, this game, the best event that I have seen was apparently a newish one, or I had just never met the conditions previously. But we had been fighting, several wars with the Danes, and I had married a Danish princess so that I could get her to lead some of the troops that we had hired. Well, then we got into another war with the Danes. I don't know if you were watching when this event came up, but so we got into another war with the Danes, and we wound up taking out the last Danish encampment. And my wife killed herself, and she had left a note taped to her body that said something to the effect of, you've killed all of my kinfolk, so what's one more dead Dane? Damn, that was a great event. I was like, oh shit. Oh, that was awesome. It made me more mindful too. Now it is a very cool event, and it made me more mindful of this. So in the future, I will be more careful not to destroy the last encampment if I have, taken a bride of that tribe, because that was very cool and kind of got me right in the feels, man. I was like, oh, that's terrible. I am an awful person. Okay, and I don't want to sell my iron because when we get cohorts, I'll be upgrading all of my infantry to swordsmen, and that's going to take a crap ton of iron. So we don't want to do that. What would it take to upgrade my? Okay, so it's gonna. All right, we're gonna need wood for that too, and I do want to upgrade all of my fleet. So uh, that'll come after the longbow upgrades. Similar, weaker. So no change on that. Okay. One thing we do want to do though, we want to slander Egypt. All nations minus 40, right? Yeah, because Persia's already at zero with them, and uh, Persia and Babylon are in a national alliance. So all I got to do is drive a wedge there. I don't even have enough civics to do that, do I? No. Understood, Wilson. Well, I tell you what, actually, we had a pretty good stopping point, so I'm probably going to take a coffee and stretch break here anyway, and then we'll start up another episode where we take it beyond the point of victory. So I will look for you later on, man. I enjoyed it. Thank you.